On YouTube, Melontosh here. Just quickly before the battle, I have a little apology to make. The webcam in the battle especially, and sometimes the actual battle animations are a little bit laggy throughout the battle because I basically have two showdowns open when I battle. So one so I can look up moves and stuff and have the damage calculator up, and I battled on that one instead of the one which I should have been battling on, which means you guys would have better content, and I kind of switched between the two. So the webcam is laggy along with the Pokemon animations. If you remember, guys, Christian's link will be in the description down below if you want to check out his side of the battle. You may get a cleaner, crisper video from him, but it is a cool battle. You guys should check it out, and hopefully you enjoy it. So see you at the battle.
On YouTube, Melontosh here, and I'm back with the GPC week 5 for you guys today, and it is really late for me, but Christian's ready for me to accept the challenge, so I'm going to go ahead and accept the challenge. He's got such a good team. I didn't have enough time to plan, and he brings a Gramble. Okay. So I predicted the team exactly, except he brings Gramble instead of Mega Manectric, which is really bad for me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's really bad for me. So my opponent brings Crobat, Milotic, Gramble, Landorus, Cresselia, and Infernape. Okay, I actually think that Infernape or the Lando is scarfed. Okay, oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, it's actually currently 1:48 for me. I have some water. Dehydrated because I broke down, so I couldn't get back in time for Christian for our battle, and I'm really sorry about that, bro. I am really sorry about that. So I decided that, you know, just best for me and my schedule to just get it done today at 1:50 in the morning. So now, what does my opponent really want to lead with him? I feel like he's going to lead with the Crobat, the Lando, or the Infernape. I think I'm going to lead with Kermit just because I can get information on everything. He says, have fun, bro. I'm terrified right now. This team is fire. I need to get rid of Gramble. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna leave with Usain Jolt. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with Usain Jolt. I think I might leave the Lando though, I'm not sure. He leaves with the Crobat here, so this is good for me. Because honestly, I'm really happy just going for HPIs. I'm really happy he's going for HPIs. He's going to outspeed me. He goes for the U-turn here. So now he thinks I'm going to stay in. The question is, what is he going to go into? The question is, what is he going to go into? So he knows I'm not choice scarfed. He thinks he's probably won a speed tie. Unless, of course, he's scarfed. So he thinks he's probably won a speed tie. And already the mind games begin. I click HPIs here because he may think I'm just going for the Volt Switch. As he doesn't. As I go for the Hin Power Ice, he goes into Cresselia. That's a good play. Now, the question is, what is his play to go and with my Cresselia? And how much is... Wait, okay. So I'm going to have to run calcs, as I always do. I nearly didn't, which would have been bad. Okay, so we're going to go to Jolteon. We're going to go to Usain Jolt with the Expert Belt. I'm going to go to a Cresselia. So HPI should do 11 to 13% to a specially defensive Cresselia. No, to a physically defensive Cresselia. If you are specially defensive... You're specially defensive. HPI should do 8 to 10. So you're physically defensive, which means that you are physically defensive. You are indeed physically defensive. So, no. Shadow Ball does about 30 to 40%. Do I want to let him know that I'm not spec'd? I don't think I do. I don't know what he wants to go for, honestly. I think I'm gonna Volt Switch actually. Yeah, I'm gonna Volt Switch here. And I'm going to go into Simba. I'm going to go into my Entei and I'm going to try to get a Toxic off on something. So I get the Volt Switch off. He knows I'm not choice now in some way. And I'm going to go into my Simba, see what he wants to do. He just goes for the Moonblast, which is fine by me. I resist that. I could have gone to Latios, but I don't want to risk the special attack drop. So if he wants to go into Crobat here, which is the only thing which isn't immune to Toxic, then he's going to take a Stone Edge. So he switches out into the Milotic. As I get my Toxic off, that is fantastic. Okay, so now the question is, what is he going to go for? I think I'm just going to go out into my... I'm going to go into my Sylveon here, try to wear this thing down. I can't risk going to my Lados here, because he does just go for the Scald. Hopefully no burn. No burn, that's great. That's actually fantastic for me. As I am just going to go for the Protect, just to see what he wants to do. As he goes out into Gramble, actually. So I'm going to go for the Protect here. I wonder what Gramble can do. So I'm just going to go for it into my Team Builder. Really quick like. You guys are going to be able to see this, but that's fine. Oh, no way. Actually, I think that's fine. I don't know if you guys could see me battling then or not. I don't know what happened. I accidentally clicked on the wrong screen. But I need to, sorry, I'm really sorry about that, guys. I really hope it didn't go badly. But I'm just going to carry on as normal because I have no idea whether I did or not. So here we go. He can get a Sludge Bomb, but that's not going to do anything to me. And then Steel type moves. Do you get any Steel type moves? He gets Iron Tail, so maybe he's going for the Iron Tail. Or maybe he's just going to Heal Bell. Either way, I'm just going to go to Protect to see what he wants to do. I think he's going to Iron Tail. He Super Fangs, in matter of fact. Okay, so he wants to Super Fang me. I'm just going to get Toxic off on this thing. He can Super Fang me. I can Wish back up. I'm going to get my Toxic off as he goes for his own Toxic, as a matter of fact. And I'm just going to go straight out into my Speckles here. He can go for the Super Fang. That's fine. I think he is going to go for the Super Fang. I'm going to have to deal with that. As he just goes for the Heal Bell, he does show the Heal Bell. Okay. So that's kind of a problem. I'm actually think I'm just gonna get my rocks up. I did change. I put Stealth Rocks on my Speckles. I'm not sure if that was in the team build or not. I can't remember. Actually, I think he's gonna EQ. Oh, that was such a bad play. I have to Iron Head though. And it's gonna do so much. I'm just gonna Iron Head. He's probably gonna switch out into Milotic. He has the Heal Bell. This thing is gonna be a problem. I'll go for the Iron Head. Oh my god, he stays in. I get the flinch. Man, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I'm going to Iron Head again. I'm so sorry, bro. That sucks so much. He goes out into Milotic. I'm really sorry. He goes out into Milotic. He does indeed. He's just going to Scold, isn't he? So I'm just going to go out into Bella here again. He could recover, actually. He goes for the Scold. Actually, how much did that Scold do? 28%. Let me have a little look. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen again, man. Okay, so I need to not do that. Okay, Milotic, I'm sorry about that, guys. You defensive against a Sylveon. Bella. Gold should do 17 to 20%. You're okay. Right, that changes things. That changes things completely. Okay, I think this Milotic may actually be offensive. I'm just going to go Bank Set. I'm going to put Scold on. I think he may be offensive, which is crazy. And I'm going to go 252. And Modest. You're 252 and Modest. Okay, you have leftovers, right? No, you don't have leftovers. I don't know what item you have. And you're going to have fully in HP. So this Hyper Voice may actually do a decent amount. I'm just going to go for the Hyper Voice here. He goes for the Scold. It's 27% to me. I'm going to Hyper Voice. Just see how much it does. It does nothing. You're Assault Vested. Okay. You are one Assault Vested little chicken. So, I think Sylveon's time is kind of running out. I'm just going to go for the Toxic here. That Gramble is an issue. As he switches out into the Crobat, that was a really good play. But I am just going to go into Simba. I think Simba does less than Speckle. So I'm going to Simba here to take this Brave Bird, I imagine. It's coming away. He may just go for the U-turn. I am in trouble right now. I'm in massive trouble right now. As he's going for the Brave Bird. Let's see how much it does. That's 47%. Right, okay. So again, I need to get some info on this. So Crobat, banded Brave Bird to my Entei, and that did look like a lot of damage to Simba here. It did, okay, he's not banded. He's definitely not banded. Did we see the Black Sludge? No, we don't see an item on this thing. So let's just say he has no item and he's offensive. Without the choice band, he does 40 to 48%. So he is offensive. And I really think he's just going into Milotic. There's no reason for him to stay in. I'll just kill the Crobat. So I'm going to make a pretty ballsy play and go for the Toxic here. Hopefully he U-turns. He goes for the Brave Bird. Oh, that's such a bad play. Okay, I need to think. Extreme Speed can take out Gramble, but Gramble's slow. I'm just going to go for E-Speed, get some damage. As he goes out into the Infernape, this does 40%. Okay, so again, I need to go back to the damage calculator. I need to go to Infernape. If you're just a blank set, Extreme Speed should do around 40% min roll. Okay, so that's min roll, but that's fine. But what can you do to me if you're on Infernape, really? I mean, you can outspeed me and go for a close combat, sure. Sure you can. Yeah, you can do that for sure. You can 100% do that, and that's gonna wreck me. I think I just sack Bella here. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack Bella here, and see what he wants to go for. Maybe he just U-turns here. I'm in a pickle now. That misplay on Crobat was huge. I really thought he'd go into my low tick. He just goes for the Stone Edge here. He has Stone Edge. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I'm just going to go out to Speckles because if he's yeah, I'm just going to go out to Speckles here. He knows I'm scarfed right now then, and I think I'm just going to Rock Slide. That should kill, right? And if he himself is scarfed, he's only going to be able to Stone Edge me. So that's fine, kind of fine. We're hoping Rock Slide will kill. Rock Slide will not kill. So I kind of have to go for Earthquake. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. He goes for the Mach Punch. There's a butt ton to me, but I'm going to take out the Infernape, leaving us at 5-5. But Speckles is down. Okay. Which is actually fine. I'm fine with that because my plan is to get rid of this Gramble, and then if I get rid of Landorus and Crobat, then Latios wins. Latios wins. Latios beats both Cresselia and Milotic. So my plan is basically to let him not bring out his walls because he doesn't want to get set up on, and to take out the rest. So it's going okay, except for this Lando he's keeping in the back, and I think it might be Rock Polish. He just goes into the Crobat. He just goes into the Crobat. So he's just going to Brave Bird me. And honestly, I don't have a switch in. Question is, how important is the Speckles right now? Not that important, I don't think. Let's see how much. So we know that this Crobat is offensive. So Crobat, banded, but without the band. Pretty much, roughly. To our Jolteon. Let's see how much he's going to do. I'm pretty sure he's going to 2-hit KOs with the Brave Bird. Brave Bird does 40 to 48%. We are on 63%. Oh bother. Simba has the extreme speed, so I think that's more valuable. I think I'm just going to sack Exeter here. He goes for the Heat Wave, showing that he's got a special move as well, which is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. But I think I'm just going to go into Usain Jolt here. I can live any one hit, and I don't think he wants to risk his Lando, so I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. Or I could just Shadow Ball. What's his Crest on? 67%. I think I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm just going to Shadow Ball here. He switches out directly into the Gramble. Okay, that's amazing. Shadow Ball, please kill. Yes! Okay, we've taken out the Gramble, which means Latios can now sweep. Okay, Latios can now sweep. Okay, wow. Okay, wow, this can still happen. Remember, we want to infiltrate a Crobat though, which is kind of scary. To a Excadrill. Excadrill to the lovely Speckles. I wonder what he's gone out to. He's gone out into Cresselia. I think I'm just going to stay in the Shadow Ball. Yep, I'm just going to stay in the Shadow Ball, see what he wants to go for. I should be able to live any one hit. Let's stay in the Shadow Ball, does 39%. I get the special defense drop as well. He goes for the Hidden Power, does 30% to me. And I just stay in the Shadow Ball again, right? He just goes down to my low tick. No, he can't. He can't go out to my low tick. Yeah. Okay. So, Jolteon putting in tons of work right now. And we're starting to get momentum again. Don't get me wrong, that special defense drop really sucks my opponent, but I think it was a 2-hit KO anyway, right? Yeah, it was a 2-hit KO anyway. It was indeed a 2-hit KO anyway. Let's go to Crest. Especially defensive, physically defensive even. Thunderbolt should do 26 to 29%, especially at -1. So we can just go for a Thunderbolt here. If he goes into Lando, that's a really risky play. Can we go for HP Ice? No, we can't go for HP Ice. And I'm really tempted, because he's gone for Moonblast. He must have a Psychic move, then Hidden Power Ice. I think I can go into Eon, and I think I can just win. But if he goes for Toxic, that's going to suck. Or do I just Shadow Ball? Or do I go into Greninja? Eon would be a really big play. There's no way he goes for a Toxic right now. Or a Thunder Wave. There's no way. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. He can't go for that. He goes for a Lunar Dance, as a matter of fact. I wonder what he wants to go into. There's no point in him going into his Lando. But Lunar Dance is really interesting in the Cresselia. He goes out into the Milotic. Okay, this is where it begins. I'm going to Mega Evolve and I'm just going to sub up. Although he's offensive. Damn, he's offensive. So he should be able to break my sub actually. But let's just find out. Let's just find out. He goes for the Dragon Tail. I take that. I take that on the chin. I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind. I can't believe I eat that up. That's incredible. He goes for the Ice Beam. That is going to break my sub. But now I can go for another sub here. I go for the sub. And he's going to go for Dragon Tail. That doesn't break my sub again. And I can just Roost up here. Roost up once again. He goes for the Dragon Tail once again. Okay, so we know it's Assault Vest. So I'm just going to go for the sub. And I'm going to start running calcs. So Latios here, because we need to keep my Latios at health where it can take a Brave Bird from Crobat. So Crobat, Brave Bird, Crobat, Brave Bird will do around, I mean, the max he can possibly be is just under 50%. So I'm going to go for another sub here, and he is going to Dragon Tail, and he just, we take the damage from that, okay. So now we're going to go to a Milotic. You are, but you're Assault Vest, so you're 252 HP, 252 HP, and you've got a big old Assault Vest. So where's the item? Item here, and Assault Vest. So Dragon Pulse at the moment is going to do nothing, so I need to get some more Calm Minds up. I'm going to go for that Calm Mind again. As he goes for the Ice Beam, that does actually break my sub, so I'm just going to go for the substitute here. If he goes down to Crobat, hopefully I can live. So I go for the sub here. As he goes for the Ice Beam, hopefully it doesn't break my sub. It doesn't because of the Calm Minds, and I'm just going to go for a Roost here. And hopefully he goes for another Ice Beam, as I'm just going to sub here. I am just going to sub here. As he goes for an Ice Beam once again, and I'm going to Calm Mind again. I'm just going to keep Calm Minding, and I'm going to keep track of my stats as well. I'm +3, so we can do 50% right now. I'm going to go all the way up. I am going to go all the way up. I'm going to sub one more time. And one more time, I'm going to keep subbing all day, every day. If he goes for a Mirror Coat, as a matter of fact, so he reveals a Mirror Coat, I'm just going to go for a Roost. I get my Roost off because that Crobat can come in with his Infiltrator. He goes for Ice Beam, it's not going to break my sub once again. And I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind here. I'm just going to take that at +6. Can we just one-shot this thing? No, we can't. So we need to be behind a sub when we attack it. He goes for the Ice Beam. We carry on taking damage, so I am just going to get to +6 here. And I have to 100% be behind a sub when I attack this Milotic. He goes for the Mirror Coat again. I'm just going to Calm Mind all the way up to +6 now, as he goes for the Dragon Tail. Now I'm just going to go for the sub. He may probably going to go for the Mirror Coat here. He kind of has to. I hope that I make a mistake. And now I'm just going to Roost. I'm just going to Roost to get myself to full health. He goes for the Dragon Tail again. I'm going to sub again. I have to be behind a sub once again, and I want to be at full health. And I need him to make the prediction of me going into, as he goes down to his Lando, as a matter of fact. Okay. So I wonder what he wants to do. I'm just going to fire for Dragon Pulse and something's going to die. He goes for a sub. I'm just going to fire for Dragon Pulse and something's going to die. I get a crit. I don't know what he's thinking right now, but he goes for a Calm Mind himself. Hopefully this still takes him out. Yep, the Dragon Pulse still takes out the Lando, which is unbelievable. Okay, and he goes on to Crobat here. And I just go for a D-Pulse. He goes for the U-turn, and because of the Infiltrator, I can still live along. No, I'm going to go for the D-Pulse on the Latios. I'm going to take out the Milotic on the Latios. I am the Latios. I'm going to take out the Milotic with his second Dragon Pulse, and there's nothing he can do. He may be able to Brave Bird to take me out, and he may be able to sweep. He may be able to sweep. He may be able to sweep. Okay, well, let's just go to Crobat really quickly. But without the band. So U-turn should do 32 to 39% to me, which is right. So this is a roll. No, Brave Bird does. Brave Bird definitely takes me out. Okay, let's go to Greninja. I can't believe that this is about to happen. Okay, Greninja, Kermit. Brave Bird's not going to take me out. Fabulous. So yeah, I'm just going to Dragon Pulse here. He goes for Brave Bird. This should take me out. It does take me out. And now I just come in with Kermit. And then if he crits me, then I come in with Simba and go for Extreme Speed. So this should be GG. This should be GG right here. I'm hoping this is GG. Surf does 63-74%, so he can't roost up on me either. That's my best play. He shouldn't be able to take me out if I'm correct. Nope. Okay. I'm going for the surf here. He's going to outspeed me, of course. Of course he's going to outspeed me. If he crits here, then it brings my differential down to a 2-0, which is not great. Honestly, I thought we were going to get the Latios sweep, but the Latios put in work like I wanted it to. He played well in the end with that U-turn shenanigans, and he had Calm Mind Landorus, which is crazy. That really could have destroyed me. So props to you for that, Christian. That's crazy. And you played really well around my Latios there. I kind of planned to sweep on that from the beginning. As soon as Ground Ball went down, I knew I could get that sweep off. And he's kind of thinking now, maybe he's got something hidden in the bag, or maybe he's deciding whether to roost or not. Which of course he could, but I am just going to go for surf, and it should do enough. As I did the whole battle on the wrong thing, but I don't think it actually makes a difference. I don't think so, so I really hope not. As we're waiting for Christian here, I guess he's basically just deciding what he can possibly do, and what his options are. It's now 2:10 in the morning for me, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh my god, I didn't click the move. I'm going to click surf. Sorry, that's my bad. I didn't click the move. So I've clicked surf here. He's definitely thinking about it, because he knows he outspeeds Jolteon, and then he knows he outspeeds Entei, but I think an extreme speed from Entei. I'm just going to calc that really quickly. I'm just going to make sure an extreme speed from Entei. An extreme speed from Entei Simba is going to do 34 to 40%, so it should definitely take him out. He's just thinking. I don't know how. He doesn't have many. He either Brave Bird or he has Air Slash or something like that, or Cross Poison. That's not going to take me out. He can't take me out here unless he gets a crit. I'm sorry, dude. I think that's GG. I think that's GG. And if he's going to take much longer, then I will just skip to the end of the video, because he's just thinking about it. But we are actually going to pick up a win against the New Jersey Jumpluffs, and their team is incredible. Christian, you drafted such a scary team. Literally props for you for that, man. The scariest team I've had to prep for so far, and thankfully our winning streak is carrying on going. We are now 4-1 in the GPC, and we are on a 4-man winning streak. At the moment we're +4, and if this goes to plan, then we should be +7. I don't think that puts us in playoff range yet. We are level with the 2 people who are in the playoff range, but they are ahead of us on differential, because I've had some really close matches with all my matches, and they've had some big 5-0 wins, which is why it would have been nice for me to get the 4-0 victory, because that's quite a decent win. But I will just take the win nonetheless. If I can keep winning, I'm going to make the playoffs at some point, because I have to play Reese Power. He goes for the Brave Bird finally, and we are going to take out this Crobat with a surf, and that is going to be GG, Christian. Really well played. GG, man. That was a really good game. I really thank you for that, and thank you for being so cool about the schedule. But that's going to be all from me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video and you are proud of your Exeter Chief Electivires in the GPC, go down and leave a like rating down below. If you feel like an absolute legend, go ahead and give it a share, because sharing is caring. But other than that, I'll smell you later. I need to go to bed, man. I need to go to bed.